Stretch a creek here. A little time to explore. We have rain coming in. And yeah, I've never been down in this stretch before. So we have predominantly sandstone mixes. So these are sediments. This is sand that is washed out. We're in the coastal range of California. So it consists mostly of things that washed out, compressed down, and then got lifted back up and are now broken into stones. But I'm seeing that the quartz in it has lots of different colors. And it's been put under some pretty heavy-duty metamorphism. You can see this has been affected by both pressure and probably heat. So the original layers have been bent and contorted. So if you can picture heating a material up and then shoving on it and it getting bent. That's what's giving that look. That schist, I believe. And then we have, there's some quartz, but it does have some translucent areas to it. So yeah, could be anything. So far though, that's what I'm seeing. And then we have mixed in serpentines because we are in a serpentine belt. So the serpentine bubbles up, well, wiggles its way up because it's so smooth from deep below and emerges on the surface. Yeah, these are looking like schists to me. So they are like slates and things, sediments that have been acted upon by heat and pressures and washed or changed into different things. So they've just been metamorphosized into slightly fancier creatures. That's looking a lot like a granite. Pretty sure. Yeah, everything that's a sediment is looking really bent around here, but it makes sense because, like I was saying, the serpentine and then the volcanic belt that we're next to, the Cobb Mountain Range, which is still highly active, means there's heat and pressure around to bend things around. Hey, this is kind of shiny. I wonder what that is. Keep our eyes out for the creek that's full of something new, you know? Never know when you're going to stumble on it. Different quartzes, different cherts, I believe, mixed in. Looking like chert. Starting to rain a little bit here on us. Interesting looking, these shinier rocks with the shiny black in it. Something that has percolated through and made a mineral. Yeah, there's some minerals here. They're different. I don't have the spray ball on me, but that's a pretty rough looking piece of jasper, but that looks like a plumy area right there, just in the rough. Man, that's some gold looking quartz. And then instead of just being plain quartz, it looks like it has some cracks and crevices that could bear some minerals. You all know what I mean? That looks like stuff that might be worth crushing up. But I would check the sand in the low spots first. Serpentines. Pretty rough, chalky looking stuff. Quartz. Different quartz mixes, but as a gold miner, that's the type of gold or quartz that gold actually gets stuck in, grows with, accumulates near. Now that is pretty cool. It's probably more of a gypsum than a quartz layer, and all of the soft rock it was in has eroded away, you know, like a crevice agate. And it might have layering inside there, but it's left this just... that's a nice feeling stone. I think you can get that, probably, about it. Good stuff. I like that. It's different. Lots of quartz of every shade. These are all just big veins of quartz. The sandstone eroded away, so that was a thick layer, now broken into a stone. And the different colors in it are the different impurities, the other trace minerals that have stained the quartz, the silicate, different colors. But that's, you can just call those chunk of quartz. Cool, you know? Quartz is really all about beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so I am not collecting massive quartz right now, but it is a great stone to place around your garden if you're somebody who's into energy, you know. It's good for that. Reminding you again that all of our fanciest, highest technology that we are running on is based on little slabs of quartz, essentially, right? So those veins were probably straight, way more straight in layers of sediment. And then as this got heated and pressured and bent, they rumpled up. This is feeling like technically a gob of common opal. So you see a little agate form to it here and there. The red inclusions in a white, plasticky, with little red spritzings and clears, and pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Completely bordered little piece of slate looking shale. Just a hard compressed sandstone basically looking thing. Pretty cool. Here is a different looking thing. I was just about to give up on this place for having anything strikingly different or bizarre. Look, you can see through there. Do you see that? And it's looking, might be what, calcite on the outside. It's kind of this solid milk looking quartz silicate, but then see the center of that donut is just druzy caves. And you know the edge of the druzy caves are actually little fine banded agate. So there's the overall. You see the clear Chalcedony basically. So I'd call that, knock that center out there. Yeah, so I took the one big rock out and you can look through the whole thing. That dipped in vinegar for a little while is going to turn that into a little crystal cave in there, I guarantee it. So we will take that home and do that. Chunky looking quartz. That is a very thin little crevice agate. I guess it thickens up there to a wee bit, but the rest of this is basically a solid chocolate brown massive rock that it is still attached to, like a frosting. You can tell by the hardness that's just a common regular white quartz, but look inside, a little pocket of crystals. That is pretty. We might as well drop that in with the little agate node and see how those clean up inside. And it is getting pretty dark and cloudy, so I'm thinking I'm going to tuck inside, warm up my toes, soak these in vinegar, and I'll show you the results here in a second. I'll see you there. So here are our stones. These are the two that we picked up. This one's actually, I've been soaking it in a white vinegar for days. I ended up going all the way with this because you use some vinegar and some time, you might as well be efficient with it. So I filled up, this is the other one that we grabbed. These two came from a crystal site over by Paradise, California, and they are on their first day of soaking, but they were basically pretty dirty looking, and we're trying to get that red off of them because then I think that they will be much more interesting specimens instead of just dirty looking clumps. They don't have any true crystal spars to them, but the different faces that they have, their rock crystal growth is real interesting. And like I say, you're already using the vinegar, might as well fill up the whole bowl. This one has some green, maybe, oh I don't know what, but we're definitely going to be able to clean it up better. These are things I hold back from hunts and different videos and then didn't do any more finer prep or curation on. So, and yeah, the vinegar is definitely eating away a lot of the material on this. So I'll show you the finished product on these in about another week or so. Well, another probably 3 days. So